Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new unboxing, and as you can tell by the title, it's something completely different, and it's, for me, something really highly anticipated for me for a very long time. If you're not been a long-term fan of mine for the last couple of years, since 2014, you probably have been aware of the fact that I've had this capture device by Roxio since 2014. I've had this for nearly this whole time. For most of the last couple of years, I've been using this to capture foot gameplay, and lately, since 2017-ish, the capture device would start doing this weird thing where it would capture, like I would press start capture, right? And then after like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes or whatever, depending on how many minutes I decide to go for, I go to stop capture, and then it acts like I didn't even start capturing to begin with, and it loses the file I lose all that footage. And I've been dealing with that for the last few years, and I haven't even done a gaming video in a year. So it's been really strange for me. But finally, because for the last few, I guess you could say, couple of years, I've been kind of scouting on potential, replacements for my capture device. And the one that I kept seeing a lot of people recommending was the one by Elgato. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Their little capture device, and I decided today to get this, the Elgato HD60S, and I guess that means slim. So stream and record instantly. It has 1080p 60 capture, USB 3.0 interface, and instant game view. So now let's look on the back, and it shows you like all the stuff that you really need to know. Instant game view, stream with superior low latency technology, stunning quality for 1080p and 60 frames per second, a built-in editor, immediate access and sharing, instant production, stream and record immediately, live commentary, add your voice. Now, my question is, it even says what it's perfect for. It has PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Nintendo Switch, Twitch, YouTube. Alrighty. Let's open this one now, shall we? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here in this little package of joy for me. If I can get it. If I can get it out. There we go. And the first thing it's like another box. Alright, you open it. There it is. There is the thing. There's the capture device itself. Open this. And there's all the wires needed for it. And a little sticker. And what are they, freaking cloak with the freaking sticker stuff. So there's their sticker. Hold on, let me go back to the wires. So you got a USB 3 cable right here, and you got an HDMI cable. Now that's neat. If I remember correctly, I don't think the Roxio one didn't include a HDMI cable. I'm not 100%. I honestly don't remember. It's been like that freaking thing was like in 2014, and I was pretty much about to graduate freaking high school when I got this, and I don't think I ever recalled it ever including a HDMI cable. Like I know that what it came with was just the capture device itself and its USB cable that you would use to plug it in and plug it into your computer and connect it. And then you had to buy HDMI separately, which was kind of stupid. But here's another thing I noticed too. Immediately it says on the right, not on the right, on the left, Game Capture as download the Elgato Game Capture HD software to get started. Which means no disc, no CD-ROM, not like how Roxio did. Roxio had included a little CD-ROM that you would put in your computer to install the pretty much the actual software to capture and edit gameplay. And for the last 5 years, well, the last couple of years, I've actually been using the actual editor itself, like the editing software itself, for my reaction videos. So there's that. Right here is like a very small ass instruction booklet. Very important, I'm pretty sure. And here it is, the HD60S from Elgato. And on the right here is the HDMI out, and then on the other side you have the HDMI in and the USB connect and the audio input. Why is that? I wonder what that's for. For analog audio, okay, that's what it is for. I don't know what that would really mean. I'm really gonna have to figure that out myself. So overall, yeah, now let me do a comparison on size, comparing it to the Roxio Capture HD Pro, which I got back in 2014. And as you can tell, there's a huge difference. This one is pretty much, it's a lot smaller. I don't know what I could compare it to. Not the phone. Why am I doing that? Let me try to compare this to the Game Boy. Like, in terms of like Game Boy, yeah, that's pretty much what, it's smaller than the Roxio one. So, now obviously the reason why I've also kind of held off on getting a new capture device for a long time was because I wanted to get myself a brand new computer. And here's a funny thing. Back in June of last year, I got a new computer after my parents kind of peer pressured me to getting a new one. And this is the laptop that I decided to get, which is this HD Pavilion gaming laptop. And you might have seen this in one of my ego videos when I had the panic attack. That's where you first saw that. I used it for that skit. So I was like, I gotta use it for something. And I've been kind of like, I've only used it maybe a handful of times. First of all, the only times I did was to put on the antivirus software, install Discord, get Discord set up, all that. That's pretty much what I used the computer for. But other than that, I didn't really use it much. So it's really strange. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's kind of weird. You're probably thinking, like, why the fuck did you wait this long? Because I'm broke as fuck, man. That's why. Now, I don't know when I'm going to be able to start, because here's another issue I have. You probably might have seen this on my Instagram story a couple days ago. Unfortunately, my camera charger that I use to film, in the 2006 VHS camera that I've been using since 2012, the charger broke when I accidentally bumped this table that I use, and it knocked over the camera, and it fell to the ground, and it kind of bent the charger plug slightly, and it pretty much stopped working. So I went to buy a new one on Amazon, and I had to look up the actual model of the camera that this is. even though, because now this camera is no longer in production, it's been discontinued for probably a couple years now, and the model was the SMX F50BN. That's the model. It's a Samsung camera. Even though it says that it's compatible with that camera, I doubt it. Now, I don't know if it will, but we have to wait and see. So right now I'm going to try to do like reaction videos to smaller videos and smaller things, you know, stuff like that. You probably might have seen it already. It depends on when I decide to put this freaking video up. And don't mind the scratch on my nose. Yeah, I got a little scratched by Brody. Nothing bad, but just a little scratch, you know. But anyways, overall that's officially it on this unboxing of the Elgato HD60S capture device. I honestly can't wait to start using this. First of all, I need to get the time to set this whole thing up. So let me put all this stuff back in. I'll do it later, actually. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing. It may not have been the best, but I do what I can. So if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make collabs and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRD96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.